Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Geneva K, and today we are going to be talking about the audacity. The audacity some white people have is shocking to me. Like, it's actual cray-cray. Like, I don't understand. This is going to be a quick little story time. I have another one. I'll post it tomorrow, but this one I've been meaning to talk about it. Like, I've been meaning to talk about it, okay? So, last week, my first week at my new job, yeah? I'm doing marketing / sales, you know. At uni, I'm studying business marketing, so I'm like, let me get a job that's kind of gonna emulate that and kind of gonna give me the skills to learn more about what I'm studying, since I'm interested in business and marketing and all that cool stuff, you know. I'm like, okay, let me get like a marketing type of sales type of job. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I was doing the sales aspect of it in Bankstown. Sometimes they put you in random places or whatnot. Sometimes you're in the office. It all depends on what type of day it is. But yeah, I was doing the sales aspect of it and I was working with this guy. And the thing is, that day was very weird because I went and I forgot my iPad, my work iPad. So I told my boss and he told me to go home and get it. He said it so casual. He was like, easy peasy, go home and get it. I'm like, what else? I got to work like an hour late because of that situation. I'm like, I could have just used, but whatever. But yeah, like, he made me go home and get my iPad, so it was fine, it was calm, XYZ, all of that thing. Yeah, and I was working with this guy. Let's call him, his name starts with M, let's just say M. I was working with this guy, M, right? It was me and him. I hope I got this right, because I think I worked with him 2 days before I realized he was a racist. Yeah, okay, so I was working with him that first day. And then the second day, I was working with him and one of my bosses. So I'm like, okay, calm is cool, whatnot. So like, my boss went on his break and it was just me and him, right? So my boyfriend kept calling me and he's like, he's the type of guy, like he's always on his phone, always calling, if it's just us or something like that. And he's always doing stuff, like, you know what I mean? So it was like, oh, why don't you pick it up? Like, who cares? Like, the boss is not here, just pick it up. So I'm like, okay. So I go talk to my boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. And I come back and then I told him, oh, my boyfriend's, you know, he's traveling right now at the moment for work. And then he goes, damn, how old is that? And he actually said the word. I don't want to say it on YouTube because even though I'm black, they might, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was like, the thing about me, I think he's Arab, I think he's Lebanese, and he's 21. And the previous day, he was giving me tips on how to do sales and this and that. And, you know, we're talking. I thought he was a cool, smart guy. Come to find out, his head is empty. He's giving me zilch. He's not educated. He's uneducated. He's stupid. And he's a racist all as well. Like, this is the thing. It be unprovoked. Like, black people just be getting it like that, unprovoked. Now I get why some black people just hang around, you know, their own fellow black people, because it's too much. Like, it'd be the POCs as well. You would think most of it comes from the white people, but it's 50-50 in terms of the microaggressions, the racism, the slurs. It's 50-50. And the thing is, I live in Australia, right? And y'all like to say, Australia's not that bad, we're not as bad as America. Y'all just hide it better, to the point where you're actually in a conversation thinking it's a good convo, and then they just, then you just find out. Like, I just hate it. Like, you can't trust anyone. Just when you think you found a new friend or a new person to talk to, they just give you their mind. Like, girl, at least write, I am a racist on top of your forehead so I can know, okay, let me stay clear of you. But they just want to reel you in, and the thing is, I hate it the most, because when you be having a good convo with them, you're laughing, smiling, and then they just like throw the bomb, and it's like, I was smiling from the previous joke, but what the hell is this? Like, what is going on now? Like, so they catch you mid-smile, so you're just like, how do I react? Like, I hate that. I really do hate that. Like, just be upfront with it. Don't just try and sneak in, do a little combo, and then spill it out. And then the only reason he apologized after he saw my face, I was like, excuse me? And he was, I'm so sorry. And then he was like, okay, how old is that C word? And I'm like, whoa, we're not gonna continue that conversation. The conversation is done. And he tried to talk to me after, Like, I just went on my phone. I was like, you know what, let me calm myself down before I get a popping, okay? And then he tried to talk to me after. He's like, oh, when's your break? Or when do you finish? I'm like, bro. And the thing about me, I hate me so much because when someone is talking to me, I can't like just ignore them. Like, especially in that moment, I can't just like ignore them. Like, even at in high school, this girl, she would ask me for a pen or something like out of my pencil case purposefully so I can talk to her. And with me, I'm not gonna be like, no, you can't have it. Like, I just have like a good heart, so I would always give it to her, even though I didn't like her. I don't know, there's something about me where like I always do that. And with this guy, he's like, when do you finish? And I was like, oh, I finished at 5. I'm like, why am I talking to him? And then that's when I like stopped, I just stopped talking to him. And it got to a point where he's like, hello. And I'm like, what? Like, actual what? Like, stop trying to talk to me. And then he apologized again. And it's like, here's the thing. When it comes to racial slurs and racism, you can't expect that person to take that apology like immediately. So no, or ever. If you say a racial slur, I'm sorry, you can apologize as much times as you want, but I'm not forgiving you. At least not at the moment. Like, you really think a sorry is gonna be, oh, even though you said the N-word, okay, you said sorry, it's fine. And that's what some people don't understand. So I went on my break. I told my bosses this and that. And yeah, like, I don't know, their reaction was kind of dry. My boss first asked me, like, what context did he say it? What do you mean, what context? It's the fact that the matter, it came out of his dirty mouth, okay? Why is it coming out of your mouth? And then the funny thing is, he's like, oh, I'm just so used to it, like, I'd say it's in my vocabulary. Why is it in your vocab? Why is it in your vocab? White man. And I know people try to say, oh, Arab is not white. Arab, like, okay, you're Arab, but you're white. The skin is giving white. Okay, you're white, you're white, you're white. Okay? So just relax. Just relax with that, okay? Because, girl, why is that coming out of your vocabulary? Like, why is that coming out of your mouth? For what? What does the N-word have to do with you? How does that have to do with you? Like, what does that have to do with you at all? Like, and I don't know, I kind of felt like my boss was dry. They're both white. See, I just feel like the energy and the vibes are off. Like, they're all white. Or, like, I mean, the Arab guy, and then there's 2 Kiwi. My boss is Kiwi, just like my boyfriend. But, like, I don't know, the vibes, they're just giving white energy. It's just, I'm just not here for it. I'm like, girl, I'm gonna get a new job. Because one thing about me, I'm not gonna work for people who I don't like and who I don't respect them. You know, like, a job is a job. I can find a job easy. On to the next. Like, one thing about me, I'm not gonna let, oh, I'll just work here for, no. I can find a new job, bye. I can find a new job easily. I was already losing my voice. I was kind of sick that day. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna dip. Deuces. And my boss was like, okay, I completely understand. We'll send him home. And I'm like, okay, period. And on my way home, my boss was like, oh, because we have an app on our thing where you can clock in and clock out. And he's like, don't clock out until 5 so you can, because I left at like in the afternoon. So he was like, oh, we'll pay you for today, this and that. But the thing about that is, if I were to stay, you get more money staying. So I look on the group chat when I'm at home and this guy's posting like he got sign-ups. I'm like, why are you still there? Like, I messed my, like, the thing is, I didn't even ask him to send him. He offered, like, my boss said, we'll send him home. I didn't even say send him home, this and that. Like, I didn't say anything about that. But why would you tell me something and then not follow through? Because why is he there making money and I'm at home? I mean, I sent myself home, but you know what I mean? Like, why is he there and I'm at home? Like, why? Why is that? I just don't understand. Why would you say something and then as soon as I leave, I didn't even see, he said he gave him a stern talking to. He should have been suspended. He should have been, like, I did not like how they handled it. The only thing I liked is when he, like, said, oh, we'll pay you for today, which they should have done anyway, but still, that's why I'm dipping. Like, I like the job, especially yesterday I was working. He was there, even though I told my boss don't put me on with him, but he was at the, like, another section, like, you know, he wasn't near me. And there was this guy, one of my friends, he was there as well. And when I got off my break and came back, that freaking racist guy stole my spot. And then my friend and him went to that spot and I'm like, really? But I was like, whatever, I'm gonna be here at their section by myself dancing, playing some Afro beats, because it's like, why would you steal my spot? Like, that's my spot, okay? And I got the first sign up that day, so that spot was good luck. So he knew, and he kind of swooped his head in, and he knew I wasn't gonna stand next to him, so of course I was gonna move. Like, he racist. If you say racial slur, you're a racist, period, dot, point blank, okay? You can't convince me otherwise, okay? I just didn't like how everyone handled the whole situation. And when I told my friend, he's a white guy as well, but he was like they just kind of like, they're like, oh, serious? Wow. Like, they just kind of had like a dry reaction. Like, I don't know, I just expected more. I don't know, I expected more from white people. It's just like, I just expected more. Like, it's giving like, oh damn, that sucks. Like, huh? He's a race. He said the racial slur. Like, are you kidding me? I'll never forgive him. Like, I'm sorry. Once you say a racial slur, you are dead to me. Okay? Mind you, it was my first week. It's the first week. This is why I'm saying you can't make this shit up. Like, this is a day in life of a black woman. Black person, period. But a black woman? Girl, day in life of a black woman. Like, it just be unprovoked, though. It just comes out of nowhere when you're living your life. Like, at work? Girl. Talk about it, man. Why do I sound like Black T-Block? Nah, but like, it's giving more than unprofessional. It's giving a racist, okay? Like, I can't believe it. Certain people of color say it and they think it's okay, like, because they have a black friend that gave them the pass. Let me tell you something. To have an N-word passed, all the black people in the world have to say, yes, you can say it. And that is impossible because you haven't met all the black people in the world. And all the black people would not give you a pass. Some dumb ones will, some won't. Like, that's the only way your alleged pass would work. Oh, I got a pass. A pass is fake, sorry. Did you get the signature? Let me see everyone's signature. You did not get a pass. Why would you want a pass for a word like that anyway? You're immature, you're racist, you're stupid. Okay? Capiche? Tell me where I left my puffer jacket in my brother's car. He better come home tonight because it got my card and all my stuff. And I gotta go to uni tomorrow, okay? This little thing, this little incident, I mean, it's not even a little incident. Let me tell you something. This just makes me not want to work there anymore. The job is good, it's good pay, whatnot, but like, this just kind of turned me off. Like, and I don't even like the sales aspect of it. I'm gonna find a job. I'm gonna work in an office because I'm a very creative person. And of course, it's not my dream job, but I want to learn more about how to be a marketing assistant, marketing this, sharing ideas, doing this, working with different brands. So yeah, that's what I'm really interested in, the business aspect and the marketing creative side of it. So that is what I'm trying to do at the moment. But yeah, guys, very unpleasant, very unexpected. These things happen. You guys might think, oh, you know, Australia, this, Australia. It happens. The other reason I didn't accept his apology, because I know he's gonna say it when he's with his friends or when he's singing a song. I know he's gonna say it. So he didn't learn anything, and you can't even learn anything when you apologize too quickly. Like, at least sit down and think about it. I still won't forgive you, but you know, at least sit down and think about it. You can't just immediately. The only reason he apologized so quick because he thought I wasn't gonna tell anyone. That's the real thing. That's really funny. But yeah, I did. And I'm gonna keep telling everyone you're racist. You are racist. You got a chip tooth, your teeth are ugly, messed up, your face is giving racist, you sound racist, you're ignorant, you're dumb, and you're stupid. I thought as I get older, maybe, you know, the microaggressions, the racial stuff will stop a bit or die down a bit. But girl, within the span of 2 weeks, I've experienced so much. It's crazy. Like, you can't trust anyone. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you like this makeup and this story time, because this is some real shit. It's not giving some YouTubers that I had a dream that this and this happened. Girl, it's not giving. This is a real story, okay? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.